Welcome to Tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsyfae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsyfae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list, you will be added when you join. If there is no space, you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8ball, for the magic 8-ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsyfae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon. Welcome to Tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsyfae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsyfae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list, you will be added when you join. If there is no space, you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading.
Hello everyone, welcome, how's it going? Hi MD, AMD, hello, welcome. Hi Bernard, welcome, hello everyone. Hi Katika, hello. Hi everyone, hi MU. Hello Goldheart, hello Spiritual Goddess. Hi Aldana, hi Mary Jana, welcome. Hi Eliza. How's everyone? Hi Starfall. Hello everyone. Hi Ellen. Geneva, hello. Hello Pure Heart. Hello Dr. Fizza. Hello Rola. Hello Matthew. Hi everyone. Hi Luca. Welcome. Tonight's just general readings. You can ask any questions you want like always. To join the list, it is !join with no spaces in between, followed by your question. Hi Devin. I do have a legal disclaimer in the description. In the description of live. That's what I was gonna say. Oh man. But yeah, hello everyone. Yeah, so I'll switch the screen so we can get started. Hi Jasmine. There you go. Hello Mike. Tammy, general reading for Tammy. What does Tammy need to know right now? What does Tammy need to know right now? Ooh, there's some positive energy here. Yeah, on the light too. Look at that. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Like, get that boost of independence, or boost of you got things put in order, got things going well for you, right? I feel the energy. I just feel like there's a boost of positive energy around you that's a little bit different than usual. This one in particular says, pause and savor the results of your success. So celebrate the successes and the blessings that you have going on right now. The Six of Pentacles, having that good balance of give and take and all that sort of thing. You're very happy today? Yeah, I can feel that. Oh man. I feel like your balance is good. Your good karma coming your way. It says every blessing you give will eventually return to you. So that is awesome, right? Jess says. So your balance, your mind, heart, and soul is all well aligned. I feel like it's just a matter of you figuring things out, right? I feel the sense of stability. I don't know if there's been some extra support or what's going on with that. Thinking of art. Oh man, yeah. Then you have the King of Swords. I don't know if King of Swords is your R person right now, but the King of Swords is someone who's very kind and compassionate, very patient, maybe a little spiritual or just very connected with their faith. Let's just see, what does Tammy need to know about this person? The King of Swords, very clear-minded though as well, right? Clear-minded. It's kind of like feeling a sense of him being more of a King of Cups and a King of Swords. The King of Swords too, they're very kind, they're very loving, very serious in their energy though sometimes. Let's see, what does Tammy need to know about this King of Swords? Is this person R? Six of Swords in general is a no card, but it is the Six of Swords. So I feel like they're kind of like hesitating before coming towards you, but there is a Four of Pentacles, which is also a yes card. So yeah, I feel like they're just kind of like waiting for the right moment. They're having a lot of self-control in their energy, which would be typical for a King of Swords. That's what I got. Keep your energy going. Don't lose it. Spiritual Goddess. What does Spiritual Goddess need to know right now? What's going on with Spiritual Goddess and Alan? Got into an argument. Oh man. What are his thoughts about me now? Does he still care about me? Let's see for Spiritual Goddess. What's going on between Spiritual Goddess and Alan? What's going on between Spiritual Goddess and Alan? Alan, right? Alan. What's going on with Spiritual Goddess and Alan? The Knight of Pentacles. I feel like he still has feelings for you for sure. I feel like he definitely still cares about you with the Knight of Pentacles. May have slowed down a little bit in his energy, but oh yeah, there's still love there, overflowing of love. The Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady is what he's going right now, trying to probably slowing down just to think things through, process whatever that argument was about, or what's going on in general. The Four of Wands, maybe pulling back a little bit, you know, being a little more reserved and trying to figure out what's going on. Maybe not trying to seek too much attention right now. But yeah, there's definitely still have feelings for you. The Ace of Cups here, genuine feelings, romantic feelings. The Judgment is in the dark. Maybe he's judging the situation between the two of you a little bit harshly. You know, maybe he feels like, well, maybe I shouldn't have said whatever, you know. But you, the Knight of Pentacles in this deck always makes me think of Forrest Gump. Life is like a box of chocolates. You don't know which one you're gonna get. I feel the energy coming through for you as well. Yeah, I just feel like just let the, you know, let the argument settle. And I feel like they'll come around. That is what I got. Hi, Andrea. Hello. Pure Heart. Hello. Ooh. Oh, the cards want to go a little crazy. Pure Heart. Will Pure Heart find higher paying job? Will Pure Heart be finding a higher paying job? What does Pure Heart need to know about their career? What's going on with Pure Heart's career? Will they find a higher paying job? What is their current energy? The Four of Cups is in the dark. What actions should Pure Heart take to find this higher paying job? What's Pure Heart's next best steps forward? What skills should Pure Heart focus on for the best path forward? There we go. There's some good things coming through here. You do have the Four of Cups in the dark, so I feel like it's kind of your current energy, wanting to find something new. I feel like you've been doing the work, you've been doing all the things that you need to do for finding that higher paying job. You've been applying for so long. Yeah, it's tough out there. I feel like with the Four of Pentacles kind of like suggesting to go back to maybe something that you applied to a while ago. and see if that position is still available or something that maybe you used to do a long time ago that you haven't. See if there's something there. But revisiting the past a little bit may spark something with you. For the Ten of Swords in the dark as well. This is what next action to take forward to find that higher paying job. Ten of Swords is like, releasing all the negativity, rising above, because, it can't get any worse than now. It's not having that job, right? And it's kind of like giving you that courage. And this one says, well, this one doesn't really apply to you. So hurt people, but that's not the situation here. This one here does say to try not to be so picky. It's kind of hard when you're wanting a specific type of thing, though, especially one that gives more money. The Four of Swords is in the dark. I feel like you're done your break. You're ready to get back out there. You're ready to move forward. You're ready to find that good job. So your best steps forward is to do what you're doing, taking that step, looking for a job, maybe places where you didn't think about looking for, because you have the broom here. The broom is like the death card, so out with the old and in with the new. We'll just clarifying that though. What other advice can we give for pure heart? Because I feel like there's some things that may need to end before you really see what this higher paying job could be or how to move forward with it. The Queen of Swords, yeah, boosting your confidence, being direct with your intentions and your expectations and that sort of thing. The Two of Pentacles, maybe balancing something out. Maybe it's a matter of taking two little jobs that would together make your pay more, if that makes any sense, or trying to juggle around two different things, two different options, seeing what's out there for you. It seems like the cards are kind of giving you more of a strength and a motivation boost, and like boosting your ego a little bit to think outside the box, explore some territory you haven't thought of yet, or going back and revisiting something from your past as well, and see if there's something that could still be there. Hi Minnie, hello, welcome. To join the list, it's explanation mark join. No spaces in between, followed by your question. Luca, hello. What is Biggie from Body Zeus Network career like in October 2025? What is Biggie from Body Zeus Network going to be like in October 2025? What's going on with Biggie? Ooh, I feel like she's at a crossroads of decisions to make. Yeah, I feel like she's not quite sure exactly what October looks like for her right now. I feel like there's a lot of ideas, a lot of thoughts, a lot of things going on. Two of Swords, yeah, I feel like she hasn't quite decided yet. I feel like she's analyzing the situation, figuring out what options she has, which one she's going to pursue, which one she's going to, maybe back out of. I don't know. Nine of Swords, I feel like she's overly stressed and overly, not quite sure what's going on. Can cause a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety, a lot of, things going on in that aspect. I know it's not really touching base on exactly what this career is going to be like or what she's going to be up to, but there is a Ten of Pentacles. So whatever it is, she's going to make her magic happen, right? She's going to do what she does. Ten of Pentacles is like sticking to who she truly is. She's not going to change who she is for anyone, right? I feel like we all know that. I don't know much about her, but I've seen her in passing on social media. For the Empress in the dark, I do feel like she's not going to baby anyone. She's going to say what she has to say. People don't like it. She knows where the door is and she is not afraid to use it, it seems. Let's just see what else can we get for Luca about Biggie from that. Next. I'm saying it all wrong. For the Five of Cups in the light. Oh man, yeah, she may be struggling with some things emotionally as well. She does feel the need to defend herself, but she's letting go a little bit, so she might be at the verge of compromising some sort of deal. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Meaning you have to add yourself to the list by writing exclamation mark join, just like Moonbeam did right underneath you. That spot is just a program that keeps track of the list for me, so you need to add yourself to the list. Dr. Fizza, hello. Will Gemini wish on my birthday? No contact. Okay, so will the Gemini give Dr. Fizza a wish on her birthday? Will the Gemini contact Dr. Fizza on her birthday? Will the Gemini be contacting Dr. Fizza on her birthday? Happy birthday. I'll send you birthday wishes, Dr. Fizza. Ooh, the world. I feel like they are thinking the world of you right now. I feel like they probably will reach out to you on your birthday to say something. What's going on with the Gemini's energy with no contact? September 27th? That's Moonbeam's birthday. You guys are twinsies. Oh, man. Moonbeam too, same day. For the world, I do feel like the Gemini is thinking about you and will probably reach out towards you. The King of Pentacles, I feel like, it's a very confident energy that he would think about you because it's something traditional. The Four of Wands is in the dark, though. Maybe not make a big deal about it. Maybe just send you, like, a text instead of, like, going out of his way to make it a big deal. The Knight of Wands is in the light. So I feel like they will send you something. Say something. Yeah. I feel like he will wish you a happy birthday. I feel like right now he's having good feelings towards you, but I feel like he does not want to make a big deal about it because your Four of Wands is in the dark. So yeah, I feel like he will wish you a happy birthday, send you some sort of message, texting, or I don't know, however he communicates with you, and yeah, I feel like he'll send you some good vibes, but he doesn't want to make a big deal about it, though, it seems. Hey Jenna, hello! What awaits me in the next 2 weeks? What awaits Mary Jenna in the next 2 weeks? What awaits Mary Jenna in the next 2 weeks? Ooh, the Ten of Cups, sunshine and rainbows. I can feel that for you. What awaits Mary Jenna in the next 2 weeks? I caught them, they didn't fall. What awaits Mary Jenna in the next 2 weeks? Wow. So I do feel like there's going to be some good things, right? Sunshine, rainbows, some peaceful, happy, contentment energy. You're going to make magic happen. You have the magician here. You have all the tools you need. You have all the tricks up your sleeves that you're going to need to conquer the next 2 weeks there. But there's going to be some emotional things happening, right? The Empress is in the dark. So I just feel this energy of either some issues with work or finances, or some sort of thing may pop up, but I feel like you're going to know how to deal with it. You're the magician. You got what it takes. The cozy witch on this deck is the Fool. So I feel like there's a beginning that wants to start, but you may be hesitating. You may not want to start the beginning right away. This beginning could be possibly delayed, whatever it is. This card says, take a chance. Each morning is a new beginning, right? So if you don't get everything done in the next 2 weeks, there may be wiggle room to continue it at another time. And for the magician, this one says, you have everything you need, right? We already know you have all the tools that you need, all the successes. The beauty can be found in every experience. It may not be the experience you're wanting, but you may learn something from it. Seems very positive. Minnie, I see that you wrote join, but after you join, you have to write your question. So you have to write join like you did. So join, why did I see the dear lady? That's how Nightbot will pick you up and add you to the list. Because Nightbot is a program, not a person. So you gotta kind of like put it all together. Hi, hello. Reading for 2026. Oh boy. What is 2026 gonna bring for hello? What is 2026 gonna bring for hello? Ooh, new beginning! The spark of fire, a spark of inspiration or creativity, or just a spark to get your butt going to take some action. What does 2026 bring for hello? What does 2026 bring for hello? Sunshines and rainbows for you too. Oh, this might be some old energy. I'll shuffle it again to make sure. What is 2026 going to bring for hello? What is 2026 going to bring for hello? This one wants to come out. Ooh, the Knight of Wands. There's some handsome romantic energy coming through there. Some knight in shiny armor. Oh man, justice. Things may not always be fair, but overall, I feel like the theme is like sparking some new beginnings. Happy home, happy life kind of energy, feeling that sense of happiness and contentment. The Knight of Wands, you know, boosting big new ideas, being creative, enthusiastic. The energy is going to be good. Things may not always be fair though. This one says stick to your truth and everything will turn out just fine. So be honest, be direct with your intentions and your expectations. The Emperor, you're the one that's in charge of your path and your destination. So I feel like 2026 may be your year, right? Look at that. Matthew, hello. Is Tavisha avoiding the reality that she is going to have to grow up and be a responsible adult? Well, I'm 43 and I haven't figured that out yet. We'll see what the cards have to say about Tavisha. Let's see for Tavisha. Well, Tavisha is Tavisha avoiding the reality that she's going to have to grow up? Is Tavisha avoiding the reality that she's going to have to grow up? The Eight of Wands is in the dark, so unlikely. Will she take responsibility? Will Tavisha take responsibility? Will Tavisha take responsibility? It's not looking good. She's not going to change at all. She's going to be who she is. Not quite sure what's going on with that though. The Eight of Wands is in the dark, so she has that lack of motivation, a lack of clarity of what direction she wants to go into. I feel like she feels like she is making movement. She feels like she is making progress, but she's going at her own pace. She's going slowly. The Hangman, here, the patient witch is the Hangman. I just feel like she's being very slow, waiting for the right moment to take action for whatever that is for her. Eight of Swords, you know, I feel like there's some things that are getting better in her energy. I feel like she's overcoming any anxieties or stresses or things that has been going on in her head. So that seems to be getting cleared up. The moon is in the dark, so I feel like whatever's going on with her, you will find the truth or discover more of what's happening there soon. You'll get that clarity of what she's doing, what you're dealing with her. That's what I got. Hi, Angelic. Thank you so much for donation. Angelic, hello. How? What does Christian think about Angelic? What does Christian think about angelic right now? What does Christian think about angelic right now? What? Ooh, all the cards want to come out. Okay, 1 out of 10. Apparently, he thinks so. They think a lot of things about you. For Christian, what does Christian think about angelic? What are their feelings for angelic right now? Do they have a crush on angelic? What is Christian's feelings for angelic right now? Ooh. I feel like he's thinking about you. I feel like Christian is definitely thinking about you. I feel like they're kind of like deciding, like, what are these feelings? What are these thoughts? I think it's more thoughts than feelings going on. I mean, there is the King of Cups here, so I feel like he does feel respect for you, does feel like they can support you and that kind and compassionate energy towards you. But I feel like they're unsure if it's like a crush or if it's just they like you as a person or if they like you as a friend. I feel like they haven't quite figured that out yet. You know, it's still an illusion or not illusion. Still a mystery because of the moon card here, right? I just feel like you know, but there's the King of Swords and the King of Cups. So I feel like Christian would like to get to know you a little bit better. If they were given the chance to maybe have that conversation, the King of Swords about having that clear, honest communication, the King of Cups, you know, wanting to see if there is or wanting to explore if there's any more feelings more than just friends, right? I just feel like they are just trying to make that judgment because you have a judgment here. They haven't quite decided yet, but they're really thinking about it. You did feel a vibe for sure. Yeah, yeah, I feel like they did too, for sure. But they want to be respectful. They want to be, you know, they want to be the king kind of thing. So I feel like they want to pursue this with caution to make sure that it's real. If that is what I want. Yes, I feel like it was good because they're thinking about you. They just haven't decided like what exactly was that vibe that was going on there. So it's good that they're still thinking about you. You're welcome, Angelic. Or Geneva, hello. What does Q think of Geneva as a person and a friend? Let's see. Ooh, this one came flying up for you. Oh, we are trying to figure it out. This one also came up for you. Ooh, the Page of Pentacles. I feel like Q wants to communicate with you again or connect with you again. Let's see. How does Q think of Geneva as a person and a friend? Nice cup. So for the Patient Witch, which is the Hangman, I feel like they are just kind of like don't want to rush anything. They just, you know, taking the middle road, not wanting to rock the boat or anything. So I feel like they do think of you as a friend. They're not sure if it's like anything more than that or not. Um, yeah, this one says, learn to get comfortable with sitting still whenever you are. So I feel like they feel comfortable with you. The Page of Pentacles is in the light too, so I feel like they want to communicate with you. Yeah, yeah. I feel like he feels the same way, you know, doesn't want to shake things up a little bit. I feel like they have a lot of patience for you, a lot of understanding about you, and that sort of thing. Likes the communication between the two of you. Page of Pentacles, though, is kind of like they don't rush into anything. They're, I feel like they feel like they can see things your way, kind of thing. The King of Cups is in the dark, so I feel like it's not really romantic right now, or they're not feeling that right now. But the King of Pentacles here. So yeah, I feel like they feel very They have a lot of respect for you, a lot of loyalty towards you. I feel like they care about you as much as you care about them. Um, but it seems like a friendship kind of thing. Yeah. So your Knight of Cups is in the dark, so it's not quite romantic yet. Queen of Cups. I feel like Q does feel like you are his Queen of Cups. You know, you're always emotionally supportive towards him. You're always loving. You're someone that they feel like they can trust. They feel a good balance between the two of you. Yeah, yeah, I feel like they appreciate you too, and I feel like they think the same thing. They don't want to do anything to lose that connection because you're their Queen of Cups, right? The Queen of Cups is very compassionate and very supportive and kind, and they like that energy about you. Rola, hello! What's a project that brings me huge success in art or in technology fields? Let's see, for Koala. What's the project that brings huge success to Koala? Would arts bring Koala huge success? Would this bring Koala huge success? I feel like it's a possibility that arts would bring you success, right? The stars and the light, I feel it's a matter of having faith in it, having inspiration. The star is also about a boost of creativity. And then they have the Two of Pentacles. So you may have some choices or decisions in that field. Will technology field bring Koala success? Would technology field bring Koala great success? The Seven of Wands and the Knight of Wands are also in the dark. So I feel like it's like whatever type of, like, they're both yes cards, but I feel like it all depends what type of field and technology you want to go with. So I don't know if it's a matter of like using technology, but like using your creative artsy side as well, trying to combine the two of them together, or if it's more about leaning more towards art. Art seems to be a stronger energy though, because you do have the two, you have the star, right? So the universe has, you have the universe's blessing in that one. Let's just see, let's clarify on the arts. Is art's gonna bring good success? The Eight of Swords. I feel like the Eight of Swords is in the dark, so it'd be less stressful for you. It'd be more, yeah. The technology alone, without mixing it with creative art that you have, may make things a little more challenging, but the art seems to be very positive. You're welcome. Macaroni, hello, General from Macaroni. What does Macaroni need to know right now? What does Macaroni need to know right now? What does Macaroni need to know? Ooh, the Page of Pentacles is in the dark. What does Macaroni need to know right now? You do have the Page of Pentacles in the dark, so I feel like, I don't know if it's like somebody you've been waiting to hear from and you haven't heard from them in a while. They're thinking about you, but I feel like they're not going to reach out to you anytime soon, though. But I just feel like whatever's going on with this energy is kind of slow, so I don't know if it's like avoiding contacting you or they just feel like they don't have time to. I'm not quite sure what that is about. But you also have the Four of Wands in the dark too. So I feel like there's a situation that wants to happen but isn't being happening right now. I don't know, because the Four of Wands in the dark, I just feel like this one says family is whoever makes you feel the most safe, comfortable being you, and I feel like this person isn't really picking that up over too well. They're lying, right? The Seven of Swords. I feel like there's a person coming into your energy that doesn't have your best interest in mind. Um, I don't know if they're just lingering in your energy and not just, leaving you alone, or what's going on with that. We'll clarify. Who is this person trying to come into macaroni's energy just to mess things up, right? Oh man, I feel like this person is just being immature. Four of Wands in the dark too. I feel like they just don't see things your way, or I don't know, just not being completely open and honest with you, especially with the Seven of Swords there. King of Swords. I feel like they're trying to get control. They're trying to move forward. Some of them they're trying to be better than you and move forward faster than you. Some of them is like a coworker situation or a colleague of some sorts. Yeah. There's definitely a balance, and I feel like they may be causing some negativity in your energy. I'm not quite sure if you're in contact with this person or if this person is just comparing themselves towards you and making some negative energy around you. That is what I got. Space Cowboy, hello! Will the Space Cowboy become an iconic, beloved, well-known writer in the future? Ooh, that is exciting. I will believe it. Will the Space Cowboy become an iconic, beloved, well-known writer in the future? The Six of Pentacles, right? Creating that balance between everything in life. I feel it. I can feel you making money with your writing for sure. Will Space Cowboy become a beloved, iconic writer in the future? Oh man, yeah, the Six of Pentacles. I can feel that. Like I feel like it may be slow and steady to get to where you need to be, but I feel like there's a good balance going on, a good give and take in your energy to make it happen for you, right? I feel like it all depends how determined you are to get it done, right? The King of Swords. I feel like you will be well respected. And yeah, it's just a matter of you figuring out how ambitious you are, how focused you are, how determined you are to make this happen, how persuasive you are in your energy to get your writing out there and like getting recognized and all those sort of fun things. The Hierophant is in the dark, so you may have to break up some rules a little bit. You may have to get outside your comfort zone, maybe get more creative and do things a little bit differently than, the next person is trying to be an iconic writer. The cozy witch is in the dark, so it's kind of like the fool. So it's kind of like, don't just take a leap of faith. Be clear with your intentions. Be clear in what you're going to pursue moving forward in your writing. It may not be the best idea to just go taking risk willy-nilly, but have a clear, direct agenda of how you're going to get to where you want to be. That's what I got. Hi, Angela. Welcome. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate you. Thank you. Love reading. Hi. I love reading. I'm open minded to getting out of my comfort zone and trying new things. New beginnings. Thanks. Alright, let's see. For a love reading for Angela, what does Angela need to know in love? What does Angela need to know in love? What does Angela need to know in love? What is Angela's turn to love energy right now? The Two of Swords. I feel like you're a little bit indecisive about how you want to open up your heart. I know you said you're open-minded and want to get out of your comfort zone, but you may be a little bit indecisive of what that new beginning looks like for you. Let's see, what is Angela's love attraction? Ooh, the Queen of Cups. That is very open, very romantic, very intuitive, very spiritual. I can feel that for you. What does Angela need to know about her love energy? Is there a new love coming towards Angela? Is there a new love coming towards Angela right now? There is the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is kind of like I said, being a little indecisive of which path you want to take. And this card says, wake up what it is that you truly want out of love and romance and passion. What you truly want to be opening up with getting out of your comfort zone, right? The Queen of Cups, like I said, trusting your inner voice, trusting where your heart is leading you moving forward in love. And I feel like that's going to really track the person that you truly want moving forward. The Queen of Wands is in the dark though, and this one says replace your self-doubt with self-confidence. I don't know if it's still a little bit of a boost that you need there, even though you are open and eager to go. It's like having that confidence to make that decision exactly who you want to attract into your energy. The Magician is in the dark, so I feel like you have magic up your sleeve. You just need to pull it out and make it happen. The Seven of Swords, the Seven of Wands. I want to say the Seven of Swords because I feel like you're overthinking it a little bit. But, yeah, the Seven of Wands is like you may have some guards up, you may have some boundaries up, like not wanting this person to the other person, which is good energy, right? You don't want anyone who's not going to respect you and love you and treat you the way you want. So, having the guards up for this one is really good. Let's just see what other love energy you have. Alright, so you're on the right path. So love is a beautiful journey. You are on the right path to finding that love. And the stars always mean that the universe is completely guiding you and supporting your journey. It says your hope and optimism are a powerful love magnet for you right now. So your love magnet is good. Yes. Love's the greatest gift and ability to truly understand one another. So I feel like love is coming your way. Your energy is perfect. Just a matter of being at the right place at the right time. You got this. Eliza. Hello. Plans and next actions of P towards Eliza. What are P's next plans and actions towards Eliza? What are P's plans and next actions towards Eliza? Right now. What are P's plans and next actions towards Eliza? Right now. I feel like P is a little bit doubtful of himself. I feel like he's not feeling very positive right now. Not quite sure what's up with that. The Eight of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like there's some low energy coming through. I feel like they may have lacking their focus a little bit, or lacking which direction they want to pursue with you moving forward for some reason. Like their Chariot's in the dark, so they're kind of like pulled over. They're just waiting for things to happen. They're not really, pushing anything too far. Six of Pentacles is in the light, so I feel like overall there is a good balance between the two of you. I feel like they see that there's an equal give and take going on. I think they feel like they are reliable towards you. They feel like they're being kind towards you. Even though they don't seem to be moving forward in the right direction with the Chariot and the Eight of Pentacles. And my camera turned itself off. I think it's going to be coming on. Then you have the Queen of Cups in the dark. So I don't know if there's been a disagreement between the two of you, or just P is feeling overly sensitive for whatever reason. So I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. What does Eliza need to know about P moving forward towards Eliza? Will P be moving forward towards Eliza? Because this card says honoring your emotions is one of the highest forms of self-care. So I don't know if you have a little bit of an intuition about what's truly going on with P and kind of like not sure if you should believe it. But I feel like whatever your intuition is telling you, you're probably right, right? Justice. So even though your Six of Pentacles is in the light and it seems like everything is good, down deep it seems like there might be still some things that are not quite fair between the two of you. I don't know what that is. I feel like you're putting more effort into it than they are right now because of their lack of energy. The Nine of Cups is in the dark too. So I don't know if there's been some disappointments or just not feeling satisfied enough in their energy. But I feel like it's just P is going through something right now. Their energy seems to be low. They seem to be not focused or not really thinking things clearly. But that is what I want. Need to, my camera's gonna be a butt cheek tonight. It was doing so well the other day. Thank you, Angia. Devin, hello. Current situation. What does Devin need to know about the current situation? What does Devin need to know about the current situation? What does Devin need to know about the current situation? What does Devin need to know about the current situation? Oh man, the Six of Cups is in the dark. For the Six of Cups in the dark, I feel like there's some nostalgia. Oh my goodness. Sorry about the camera. I don't know what's going on with that. I feel like the past may have come up. I don't know what's going on in the past, or I just feel the sense it says give yourself the compassion you were never given. Not quite sure what that has to do with anything with your energy right now, but I do feel like there's a sense of processing some sort of feelings that you may have had from your past and trying to figure out how to move forward. I don't know if it's a matter of being more creative or looking for more inspiration on how to get through your situation. Or maybe it's a matter of looking back to see if there's any experiences that you've dealt with in the past that may be helpful to use in your situation right now. Because you do have the Seven of Cups, so I feel like you have options. Maybe not clear which options to choose or which one would be best for you right now. I just feel the sense of you focusing on whatever ones are realistic for you to focus on right now, and which ones are not, instead of wishful thinking, just kind of like learn from past mistakes or past lessons or past things may help you moving forward. You have the Ace of Pentacles, so I feel like overall there's going to be some new beginnings. I'm not quite sure if some of your options are new beginning that you're not sure if you should jump on or not. You know, the Ace of Pentacles could be like a new job, a new source of income, a new opportunity, but it also brings a sense of stability and security or some sort of growth. There is a Strength card in the dark, so I feel like there's also cards are trying to give you a little bit of a confidence boost on how you're going to deal with that situation. And my camera keeps going away. I'm not quite sure what it's doing now. Movie was going to fix my camera for you. But the cards here say this, like I said, that I read the Six of Cups. The Seven of Cups says not every great option you're given will be a great option for you. And then the Ace of Pentacles says, wow, what an abundance opportunity coming your way. And then you have the Strength card in the dark. The Strength card says it takes great strength to be soft. Just going to clarify on this. What else does Devin need to know about our current situation with this new beginning that's trying to come through? Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune's in the dark, so maybe the timing's a little bit off for it. But it also came with the Ace of Pentacles again. So you have the Ace of Pentacles twice. So a new beginning and some sort of growth or opportunity, finances or work seems to be coming your way, even though the timing may be a little bit off. That's what it was. Maybe we're just trying to fix the camera so you can all see the cards. Maybe we missed all fixing the camera. There we go. Thank you. um, for love. General for love. What does love need to know right now? Apparently a lot. They all want to come out for you. For love. What does love need to know right now? What does love need to know right now? What does love need to know right now? Oh man, what's with all this negativity here? The moon is in the dark, so the moon can be, doesn't necessarily have to be negative, right? Just some mysteries yet to be unraveled or discovered, or some sort of sense of clarity that needs some focusing on. It could be just a matter of waiting till this new moon passes to see exactly what this is that's trying to come through. The Seven of Swords is in the light. Some of it is your energy with you planning something, thinking about things, and not really telling anyone what you're up to. Or if it's just someone who is sneaking around you. I don't know if they're causing some shenanigans or what, but I don't know. It can go either way. You do have the Three of Wands here in the dark as well. And this one says, put yourself out there and you'll be rewarded one way or another. So it may be just a matter of you getting out there and mingling, exploring some new territory, finding some new friends or new connections or something, you know? And there's the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, like evaluating your progress, evaluating your successes that you have accomplished already, see how far you've come and how far you want to move with this energy, right? This one says, nurture what you have and see how it grows, right? And this one says, are your actions really as selfless as you think? Sometimes it's good to be selfish, though. I truly believe that you can't always give yourself to everyone else. Sometimes you need to be a little bit selfish to take care of you, right? Let's see what else does love need to know about this energy. There's sirens going by, so I don't know if that's some sort of sign or not. The Five of Wands is in the light, so yeah, you can fight this competition. Put yourself out there. Believe in yourself. Just because you think they do it better, they probably don't. The King of Swords, like, boost that ego of yours. You know, be confident, be assertive, raise your standards, raise your vibrations. You know? You got this. Yes, you need to let people know that you exist. And that they need you. You're welcome, love. Sorry, Katika, I am losing all the cards. We got them. Hi. A little bit of a mess, but I'm here, right? Oh, what's coming towards Kritika in love and career? Kritika on the right direction. Universal advice, please. Let's see from the universe. We want the big universe to come and give a message. Is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Kritika a message if she's on the right direction regarding career? The universe want to come and give a message to Kritika. Is she on the right path, going in the right direction towards love and career? Love and career. We need love and career energy to come through. The Ten of Cups. Love is coming your way. Committed love relationship. Right? It's gonna be sweet like pumpkin spice. You may be a little bit lost on your path. You know, you may be going a little bit sideways and taking the straight road towards it. But, you know, you're doing a little bit of scenery, a little bit of sightseeing along the way on your path. But you're going to get there. I believe that for you. Read the Ten of Cups, rainbows and sunshines. That love, that happiness, that romance is trying to come through. That committed romance, too. It's coming. Your tower's in the darkest on the lights, so the disaster hasn't happened yet. You have a good chance of taking a turn and avoiding it completely. It says, get ready, things are about to be shaken up. So maybe the shaken up will bring you to your pumpkin patch lover here. It could be this, a Knight of Pentacles. A Knight of Pentacles, he already has a box of chocolates waiting for you there. So it says, slowly but surely you're going places. You're going to get there. A little bit sidetracked, but that's okay. The Page of Pentacles, somebody wanting to communicate with you with your career, or give you some advice, or give you some sort of news or something about your career on where that is going. That may help you along your path as well. This one says, when life gives you lemons, you make enchanted lemonades. And then you have the Queen of Cups in the dark here. So honoring your emotions is the highest forms of self-care. So seeing how you're feeling. Are you feeling it? If you're not feeling it, then trust that you're not feeling it and try something else. What else do you need to know about love and career? Oh man, sometimes you have to kiss a bunch of toes before you find your prince. So I don't know what the Four of Swords is trying to say that, because I just feel the sense of you healing and we're unleashing your letting go of some past tension or past things that are not really serving you, but overall you do have a boost of energy with the Ace of Wands. Hot, fiery, passionate energy. Could be a boost in career energy as well. Page of Wands, yeah. I feel like someone's going to be reaching out towards you and giving you some news or advice or some sort of thing. You're on the right path, just a little bit sidetracked. There might be just some obstacles or some detours is what I was trying to say, in your path, but you'll get there. Hi, V. Bernard, you're on the list. You're number 9, Bernard. Number 9. You're welcome, Katika. Ellen, hello. Will Ellen get a raise before the end of the year? What is going on in Ellen's career energy? Will Ellen get a raise by the end of the year? What's going on in Ellen's career energy right now? Ooh, the Nine of Pentacles. You're on the right path for sure. That boost of self-sufficiency, right? Doing the hard work. Getting recognized and recognition for your hard work as well. So I feel like you're definitely on the right road. Will Ellen get a raise before the end of the year? Will Ellen be getting a raise by the end of the year? It was the Wheel of Fortune that wanted to come out. Not quite sure if the Eight of Wands is supposed to or not. The Eight of Wands did come out in the dark, so it's kind of like a little bit of low motivation or low energy around it. But it does say light a fire under your cauldron and go, go, go. So you may have to boost things up a little bit, but luck, timing, destiny's on your side, the Wheel of Fortune here. This card is a good luck charm, but let's see what else does Ella need to know if she's going to get this erased before the end of the year. The star! Oh man, the star is like a doubting your creativeness or doubting your inspiration or doubting your faith that you believe that you're going to get this raised by the end of the year. Let's just ask straight up. When I said that, the Ace of Wands came out. So, new job, new income. So there's a possibility of a new raise coming through for you, right? It says, don't you see how your passion makes you glow? So put some passion into it, put your heart into it, and I feel like that's gonna pay off for you. I feel like there's a really high chance that you will. For Goldheart, love reading for Goldheart this weekend. What does Goldheart need to know about this weekend? What does Goldheart need to know about this weekend? What does Goldheart need to know about this weekend? What does Goldheart need to know about this weekend? The Page of Wands. You've been getting invited to something. Feel like good news or good excitement is coming your way. You're going to make magic happen. Judgment, your angels are with you. For the Page of Wands, I do feel the sense of you coming up with some new idea. Just feeling excited, feeling flirty in your energy, feeling like you're getting things done, being productive. And this one says, just because you're passionate about it doesn't mean it's effortless. So, you know, doing what you enjoy may also take some work. I don't know how that's playing out for you. Could be you getting some good news, maybe someone inviting you somewhere or other. I don't know. But you also have the Wheel of Fortune is in the dark. So your good luck charm is not very productive on this weekend. I don't know why. Things may just be turning in the wrong direction, or things just may feel like you're just going with the cycle. But the Judgment is in the light, so I feel like overall you're going to make some good choices. You're going to make some good decisions regarding your weekend and how you're going to pass it, even though it may be seems to be a little bit of work involved. But you know, you got this. You're gonna make magic happen, right? You have all the tools you need. You have that sense of determination to make this magic happen. I feel like you're gonna be resourceful, right? That's what I got. I feel like you're maybe going out and doing things. Moonbeam is gonna come and change my phone again. He's gonna change the camera, so it'll be better, hopefully. There you go. Angia, hello. What is Carlos the Leo's intentions on a relationship? I'm an Aries for Angia. What does Angia need to know about Carlos the Leo's intentions? What are Carlos the Leo's intentions towards Angia? What are Carlos the Leo's intentions towards Andrea and their relationship right now. Oh man. An Aries and a Leo should go really well together. There should be a lot of hot, fiery, romantic passion energies going on there. But Leos do have a big ego, and they do love taking center stage. I don't know if you're both fighting for the mic or what's going on with that. Well, let's see. The Nine of Wands is in the dark, so I'm not quite sure what's going on between the two of you right now, but I just feel like there's some tension, some heaviness trying to come through here. This one says it would take a hell lot more to defeat you. I don't know. You have the Three of Swords in the dark too, so I don't know if there's been something going on between the two of you, and the Leo is healing from that, trying to move past that, but it's kind of like still lingering in their energy. Overall, I feel like they're open to have a conversation with you with the Page of Swords here. I feel like they know that they need to put more work into it, but they're Leos. Leos don't like things to come easy a lot of times. They like to, escape reality once in a while. They're kind of like similar to a Pisces in that energy sometimes. But I feel like they're kind of like curious to see what kind of magic they can make with you, despite whatever's happening there. Okay, yeah. The Empress is in the light. I feel like it's good. I feel like this is a Leo's way of trying to connect with you. Um, yeah, despite whatever this is. I do feel like there's some tension going on there. But there is the Empress, so you do what you is best for you, like always. But the Empress, she is very, you hold the power of your situation. So this may make your relationship come closer together with getting to know each other. But yeah, it all depends on how you're feeling. If you're going to a wedding anniversary party, the Leo is going to really absorb all the attention towards themselves. Doesn't matter who it is. Not to take it too personally. I feel like there's a possibility of the two of you having a good time. I feel like he will treat you with a lot of respect and compassion with the Empress here. Queen of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you may feel a little bit out of sorts, but that's the price you pay for being with a Leo. It's his friend's family. Yeah, the Seven of Wands. It all depends how you feel about this and what your energy is. Usually, Aries and Leos do go well together. It all depends how you feel about it, how you feel about their energy. As long as you understand a Leo. If you go to zodiacsigns.com, she explains every zodiac sign in detail very, 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 very well. So if you go on our page, you can see what it's like to date a Leo, how they deal with different situations. She is awesome. That is what I got. I feel like if you don't go, he may be a little bit disappointed. I don't know. I feel like he's gonna go anyways. Because there's a chance to party, there's a chance to shine, there's a chance to get all the attention. AMD. What does AMD need to know in general? What does AMD need to know in general? What does AMD need to know in general right now? What does AMD need to know in general right now? For the Six of Swords in the dark. I feel like whatever your situation is right now, it's gonna linger a little while longer. It's not seems to be going anywhere. I feel this energy of you kind of like needing to or knowing what needs to be changed or something needs to be changing, maybe resisting it or trying to postpone it or not really wanting this change to happen, maybe wishing it away. I don't know how that is playing out for you right now, but it says, all aboard witch, it's time to write a new chapter, but it's in the dark, so I feel like you're not really on board with this new chapter energy. You have the Hierophant in the dark. Maybe this new chapter may take you outside of your comfort zone a little bit. It's not what you would traditionally do, or, you know, maybe not what's expected completely, but it says tradition is important. But it doesn't have to be anything, right? So I feel like there's something there that wants to push you into a new path, a new direction, which I feel like will be sunshine and rainbows, right? You have the Ten of Cups here. So Ten of Cups is like really focusing on your alignment, your mind, heart, and soul, and truly seeing clearly what your intentions and your value is and what you want to come out of it. The Chariot is in the light too, so it's trying to push you in this new direction. There's going to be obstacles, there's going to be, roadblocks, there's going to be things happening, but it seems positive anyways. And this one says, you'll never get anywhere if you keep standing still. So you got to go towards it. I don't know if you're feeling it yet or not, but it says, okay, sometimes life is just all rainbows and sunshines, right? There. Let's just see if we can clarify here. What exactly does AMD need to know about this new chapter? What does AMD really need to know about this new chapter? Ooh, the Queen of Wands. You gotta put a little bit of spark into it, a little bit of romance into it. Think positive, happy thoughts, new beginnings. The Two of Swords. It may start with some sort of decision. You may feel blindsided by this decision. You may feel like it's a tough one to make. You may feel like you're pressured. But it seems positive. So, that's what I got. You're welcome, Angela. Crystal, hello, Crystal. What is X Nixon feeling towards Carrie Ann now after the court contracted him yesterday? Court contracted him yesterday. Oh, let's see. Contacted. What is Nixon feeling towards Carrie Ann after the court contacted him yesterday? How is Nixon feeling towards Carrie Ann? Excuse me. What is Nixon feeling towards Carrie Ann? Excuse me. I feel like whatever's happening, I feel like he's a little bit in denial. Not quite sure what that is about. I feel like he's feeling very negative about it. Not in the best mood about it either. Not quite sure what it was about though, but the Seven of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel like all their guards are up. They're ready to fight someone. Just kind of an expression of how they're feeling. The Hermit, I feel like they want to talk to someone. They want information, more information about it perhaps. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here, but I feel like they're questioning a lot of things. The Knight of Pentacles is in the dark as well. So I just feel like there's this energy of them trying to cut corners, trying to see how they can wiggle their way out of it, or I don't know, that's not really saying how they feel about Carrie Ann, but I feel like they're not really thinking about Carrie Ann. I feel like they're kind of like thinking about the situation and how they're going to deal with it. I'm thinking more about themselves right now than anyone else. The Five of Swords is in the dark too. So I do feel like there is some guilt. I feel like they know that there needs to be some sort of apology or something. I feel like they're trying to or wanting to make peace from it. I feel like they do want to avoid drama, even though they're not feeling really great about whatever's going on. Yeah. What other advice can we give to Crystal about Nixon's energy, about what they're truly feeling about Carrie Ann? The Hangman. Yeah, I feel like they're gonna wait and see what happens, but they don't have a lot of expectations. They don't have a lot of energy of being positive. So I'm not quite sure what that is about. That's what I got. Where's my cat? She's upstairs. Yeah. She's louder in the winter because it's darker in the winter. It's still kind of, it's not quite, or it's starting to get dark now. So it'll probably start to come out to start meowing later. She starts really meowing closer to 9 p.m. For me, it's 7:45 right now. Because at 9 p.m. I give her treats before bed, and she really likes her treats. And she gets impatient waiting for her treat sometimes. For Starfall, hello! What does Starfall need to know about herself? I'm going to be moving soon. Like in the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be moving. So I'm hoping at the new place I can have a better setup in the back. So there'll be space for her so you guys can see her when she climbs up. Than what I have now. Not quite sure I can have more space. I can have just different space. Probably can have a little bit less space, but Starfall! What does Starfall need to know about themselves? What does Starfall need to know about themselves? What does Starfall need to know about themselves right now? Ooh. The Ace of Pentacles is in the dark. So I feel like whatever's going on with you about yourself is kind of like unsure what road you want to take or what unsure about who you truly are or what your true identity is. And I just feel the sense of like wanting some new things, wanting some new sense of stability and growth, but not sure how to get it or how to grow from it or what's next, right? This one says, wow, what an abundant of opportunity. I feel like there may be some opportunities coming for you, maybe some that you see not really grabbing onto. You have the Page of Pentacles in the light. So I feel like whatever this is, I feel like doing whatever you feel most connected with. The Page of Pentacles, I just feel the sense of ambition, more goal oriented, more planning, more energy that keeps you focused on being steady and grounded and connected, especially connected to nature, because it is the Page of Pentacles here. And this one says, when life gives you lemons, make enchanted lemonade, right? um, then you have the Ace of Swords. So I feel like whatever challenges or doubts that you may be having about yourself right now, I feel like you're going to start to see things clearly. It's just a matter of you taking some new initiative, having some new ideas, and that might give you a new sense of focus and clarity. But most of all, being truly honest with yourself and your expectations and what you truly want for yourself, not what you feel like other people would want from you. You have the Six of Pentacles in the light. So I feel like overall you do have a good, generous heart, a good give and take energy. I feel the sense of you being very reliable, very kind, very connected and spiritual in your energy. I feel the sense of you being an empath maybe, or an energy healer of some sorts maybe. I feel that for you. I just feel like, and then this one says, every blessing you give will eventually return to you, right? What else does Starfall need to know about themselves? This one says, look at you, you're bursting with sparkling new ideas. Oh man. Other people may make you feel defeated or may make you feel emotional, whatever that is for you. But you can easily turn your Three of Wands back into the light. It was in the dark, so in the light, it's like trying to figure out what path you want to take, what you look like visualize yourself looking like in that path. Being optimistic, what your future plans are, what your future dreams and desires are, and align yourself with that despite what other people may be thinking about you. And that's what I go out. So I feel like you're very strong. You just need to believe in your strength. Minnie, hello. Why did I see you, dear lady, in a purple realm? Let's see for Minnie. Why did... Thank you. Why did Mimi see dear lady in the purple realm? Why did Mimi see a lady in the purple realm? Why did Mimi see a lady purple realm? Ooh. I feel like the lady was trying to give you some really positive energy, right? Purple, I feel like purple, probably the purple realm too, is all about your heart energy, being love, being feeling like royalty, just feeling very special in that realm, right? And I feel like they're trying to give you the lady was trying to give you some very positive energy. There is a Two of Pentacles here, so I feel like she was trying to show you what options you have, what kind of energy that you have. A lady with antlers. That is awesome. I feel like I know who you're talking about, but I don't remember her name. But I feel like she's trying to show you there's two different paths that you can take. So maybe right now in your life you're at a crossroads and you have decisions to make of which path you want to make moving forward. The Two of Pentacles is usually about trying to figure out what you have going on in your life right now and how you're going to juggle it all with going forward towards what you want. You have the world. So you have the whole world in your hands. I feel like you have some decisions to make, positive ones. I feel like you're going through a phase of transformation. Things may be changing for you or changing around you. This card in particular does say, when life gets chaotic, find a way to get grounded and balance. And this one is the World card. So yay, you did it. Now do something to celebrate a job well done. So maybe some lessons that you have done in your life have been completed, and now it's time to start some new ones. You have the Page of Cups as well in the light. Sorry that my camera disappeared on me. So I feel like you're going to be getting some good news. Someone may be reaching out towards you, expressing their feelings towards you, or expressing some sort of creative idea towards you. And this one does say, let yourself continuously be surprised by this thing called life. Then you also have the High Priestess, and the High Priestess is like really truly listening to your inner wisdom, listening to your inner knowledge of what you have going on, making sure you're being honest with yourself and you're not deceiving yourself in any way either. Because I just feel the sense of you staying calm and patient, and I feel like there's also a sense of spirituality coming through. Maybe you embracing some of your gifts. So I don't know if it's a matter of you being able to do divination, having a sense of intuition, or psychic, or clairvoyant, being clairvoyant seems to be coming through for you and your energy as well. I'm just going to try to get the camera on again because it kind of like disappeared. There we go. Yeah. So I feel like that's what's going on. It's just a matter of you trusting yourself. You're being faced with some challenges right now, but you got this. You just need to trust your inner wisdom. That's what the High Priestess is here for. She's trying to guide you. She wants you to stay calm, cool, collective. Make the best choices that you can. You got this. I'm having a good evening, Jasmine. Yes, thank you. Oh, man. There we go. Jasmine, what's coming towards Jasmine in the month of October? What's coming towards Jasmine in the month of October? What's coming towards Jasmine in the month of October? What's coming towards Jasmine in the month of October? What is coming towards Jasmine in the month of October? Ooh, there's some good beginnings coming up for you. I can feel that for you. The Two of Wands. You may be at a crossroads, may not know which direction you want to go into. I do feel that there's two paths opening up for you as well. I just feel the sense that you need to choose between these two paths of what you, based on what your future plans are, what your future goals are, what kind of visions you have for yourself, what potential you want to look towards, that sort of thing. Because this one says your decisions decide your future here, nothing else. So I feel like that's what you're being faced with in October. You do have the strength card, so I feel like you have the strength, you have the courage, you have everything you need to get through October, make the decisions you need to make, and stick with it, right? And this one says, it takes great strength to be soft. So be kind to yourself, be kind to others. There is a new beginning coming for you because you do have the Fool card. The Cozy Witch is a Fool. And she says, take a chance, for each morning is a new beginning. But the Fool is also not just about new beginnings, but about you being innocent and being honest with yourself and your expectations, taking a leap of faith and doing things that are original, do things that are just you, not based on what other people's opinions or ideas are. Just truly being yourself and feeling great about it, right? You have the Empress in the dark as well. So I feel like this energy is about you kind of like really, really trusting your inner beauty that is within yourself and trying to figure out what it is. Yeah, that's the Fool card. The Cozy Witch is the Fool card, yes. um, and this witch, they call her the Cozy Witch, but it's the Fool. And this is the Empress. So I feel like there's some sort of sense of you boosting your creativity, trying to birth some new ideas, birth some a new creativity kind of thing, and seeing what is out there for you. Because I feel like, you hold the power of your situation. So look for those opportunities, because they're not going to come your way unless you go out and looking for them and take that leap of faith of what you need to take a leap of faith on, and see what happens. Have some faith. The Page of Swords. I feel like you're going to be hearing some communication from someone. Someone may be trying to communicate with you some messages, some ideas, some information of some sorts that may give you some clarity on your path as well. Yeah, that's a hard one. Mike, hello. Poor Mike. How does Nicole feel about Mike right now? How does Nicole feel about Mike right now? How does Nicole feel about Mike right now? How's Nicole feeling about Mike right now? Well, she has a lot of good feelings towards you, but she's a little bit chaotic in her energy. So I don't know what's going on with that. You have the Eight of Wands in the dark, so I feel like Nicole's feeling some low energy, maybe feeling a little unproductive or a little bit distracted in her energy. Maybe she feels like she's being scattered and stuck on repeat and kind of like feeling a little bit bored in her energy right now. I don't know what that is for her, but I just feel the sense of her not really making a lot of progress. Even though she's trying to feel optimistic, she does feel a lot of love in her energy. I feel like she wants everything to be sunshines and rainbows. So I feel like she does have such a passion towards you, does feel happy around you, does, I feel like you just make her day. Despite of all the other things that are going on in her life. The Ten of Wands is in the dark. I feel like she's not really into committing to anything though. Even though she seems to have a lot of love, a lot of care and compassion in her energy. There's not a lot of faith that's going into her having any sort of commitment though. There is a death card here with the broom energy. So I feel like she's trying to let go of any negativity, trying to release any toxic shit that may be going on in her energy. I don't know if she's detoxing from something or other. I don't know. But I feel like she's trying to be in a better person or a better energy, but she's struggling with that. So I feel like that may be causing some chaos around her true feelings towards you. But there does seem to be some love coming with the Ten of Cups here. Yeah, I knew she wanted to have love. I feel like she has love, but it's kind of like being blocked by all the other things that are going on in her life. She feels like, the cycle isn't done yet. She's going through some sort of cycle that is just, she doesn't quite see the finish line, I guess, of what the chaos is. But that's what I call it. Bernard! General reading for Bernard. What's coming Bernard's way in the next 30 days? What's coming towards Bernard in the next 30 days? Bernard, are you still in the house? What's going on, Bernard? You have the Five of Cups. Oh man, I feel like there's this energy of you focusing on what was instead of what can be moving forward. Let's see for Bernard. What's coming in the next 30 days for Bernard? What's going on in the next 30 days for Bernard? The Five of Cups is in the light. Like I said, I feel this energy of you focusing on what was instead of what is. I feel like there's going to be some emotional challenges coming your way. A sense of loss, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's just a sense of disappointment. So whatever that is, I feel like you're going to overcome it. The Three of Cups is in the dark, so I don't know if there's going to be some work issues or some sort of work challenges or work conflict of some sort. So I don't know what that is for you. But I feel like at work, people may not see eye to eye of whatever's happening there. The Six of Cups is in the dark too, so I feel like the past may be brought up again, or something from the past may just stir up some energy around you that may not be all that pleasant. The Nine of Swords, whatever it is, I feel like you're going to overcome that stress and feel better about your situation. This one says, give yourself the compassion you weren't given. Get a little. We all get a bit carried away with our worries sometimes, but I feel you're going to release them from you, though. Yeah, the Two of Swords, you're going to have some decisions to make. Your situation may be not going to be improved in the next 30 days, but you're going to have a sense of clarity. You're going to figure out what your next moves are. And that is what I got, Bernard. It's just going to be tough for a little while. MU, hello. General reading for MU. What does MU need to know right now? What does MU need to know right now? What does MU need to know right now? You have the King of Cups in the light, so I feel like whatever's going on, I feel this energy of you being very passionate, and very patient, very spiritual in your energy. I feel like that is some good energy. This one says, always compose yourself before giving a response. So maybe there's going to be an energy or a situation coming up where you're going to have to think before you act or think before you speak, you know? So you don't come across the wrong way, because I feel like there's a potential of some sort of warning trying to come through here with the Three of Wands in the dark. Someone may be not seeing your side of things. Someone may be lacking progress and maybe taking it out on you. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. But I feel this energy of you putting yourself out there, and you'll be rewarded one way or another. It's just a matter of boosting your confidence, watching what you say, watching what you do, because other people are definitely watching you right now. They're ready to point out your mistakes for whatever reason, just because they're butt cheeks. But you do have the Emperor here, so I feel like it's a matter of putting yourself in someone else's shoes, not being too quick to judge or too quick to take over or control the situation. I know sometimes that is really hard. I struggle with that myself. But it says being the authority of your own life comes with great responsibility. So that is a tough one to deal with too. You have the Six of Pentacles in the dark, so I feel like your balance is a little bit off. Maybe you're more focused on yourself than others right now, which I personally think is great. But this one says every blessing you give eventually gets returned to you. So I don't know if it's a matter of you putting yourself out there a little bit more with helping others, or let's just see. What else does MU need to know right now? The Six of Pentacles is in the light. Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles in the dark. I feel like the Six of Pentacles just suddenly changed the energy. I don't know what that is for you, but you do have the Four of Pentacles here, so I do feel like there's this energy of you being a little bit possessive of your energy, like being more mindful of your time and where you want to invest your time and your energy and your focus and that sort of thing, right? I feel that for you. You have the King of Swords, King of Swords, King of Cups. I feel like it's a matter of you, like the Emperor say, be authority of your situations. Three of Pentacles is now in the light. Three of Wands in the dark. So there might be some collaboration, maybe some teamwork efforts coming through. I feel like this kind of has to do with the work. Because I feel like other people are involved, other people are going to be watching you. So I feel it's kind of like, people may be slacking at their work and maybe wanting you to pick up pace, that sort of thing. It could be family life. I'm not quite sure what that is. I feel like you're going to have to be more confident in yourself, but also compassionate where you're not taking over because somebody's too slow, kind of thing. That's just an example of the energy I'm feeling that may be coming through for you. I feel like at the end of the day, you're going to be working some collaboration, you're going to be working things out. Things are going to work out well for you. It's just a matter of you being very mindful of where you put your time and your energy and what efforts you're putting through, if it's worth it or not for you. And I feel like whatever it is, you're going to have to feel more control over your mind and your actions and your energy and how much of yourself you want to give and which parts you want to keep for yourself. You don't want to burn yourself to a burnout. You want to take some time for yourself to make sure you're recharging your own batteries. That's what I want. Nelia, hello. What does Spirit want Nelia to know right now? Very spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give Nelia a message. Very spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Nelia a message. Very spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae. Ooh, thank you. Very spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give Nelia a message. Ooh, I feel like there is something trying to come through here. There's a little bit of negativity. Could be just a little bit of self-doubt coming through that the spirit is picking up. For the Four of Cups in the dark, I just feel this energy that I feel like they've been thinking about a lot of things. I feel like you're ready to figure things out. I feel like you're kind of taking some time to think things through or contemplate some sort of idea or decision, whatever that is for you. I feel like it's now time to revisit maybe a past offer or revisit some sort of situation to see if there's anything there that you can learn from it to move forward. But I just feel the sense of the universe kind of like giving you a nudge to move forward, but with slow motion, not rushing into anything too quickly. There is the Ace of Cups, and I feel like this is kind of like a nudge to something new because you do have the Three of Wands. So I feel like it's a matter of you expanding your vision, trying to see what your future plans and future goals are, and how you're going to pursue them moving forward. Despite some delays, there's some bumps in your road, whatever that is for you. This card says, you feel that in your heart, that's potential, dear. And this one says, try not to be picky, okay? And then the Four of Wands is families whoever makes you feel the most safe and comfortable. So I feel like you may be at a point right now where you're trying to figure out which people are worth your time and energy and which ones are not. Who you connect well with, who you just don't have the patience for, you don't have the time for, you don't have the energy for. Kind of distancing yourself from them because I feel like you're going through a phase of growth and just trying to figure out how you're going to move forward. And I feel like that's going to help you see clearly of what your future visions are, what your future plans and goals are, and how to pursue them a little bit more clearly. What does Nelia need to know right now from Spirit with this energy? I feel like Spirit is trying to push you into a new path or into a new direction. Yeah, I feel like things may not be crystal clear to you right now, but I feel like that mystery is gonna unravel itself towards you. It's a matter of truly trusting your intuition, trust what your heart is leading you. The Knight of Swords is in the dark, so I feel like, if you don't trust somebody, if you don't trust this Knight of Swords, you gotta trust your intuition that they're not right for you. Not sure who the Knight of Swords is for you. I feel like this person is someone who is trying to rush you or trying to push you in some sort of way. Maybe they're temperamental, maybe they just, guard their emotions. They don't allow you to know how they're truly feeling about you. I feel like it's just because they don't really have your best interests at heart and maybe trying to take advantage of you of some sorts. I don't know. Maybe they're just trying to get things done faster, trying to rush you into making some sort of decision. Whatever that is, I feel like the power is in your hands to decide what you want to move towards for moving forward. V. Can we check on Mihail's true love, real feelings for V? What are Mihail's real, true love feelings for, not for V, right? For Natalia. What are Mihail's real, true love feelings for Natalia? What are Mihail's real, true love feelings for Natalia right now? What are Mihail's real, true love feelings and intentions for Natalia in the near future? What is going on with Mihail's real, true love, romantic feelings and intentions towards Natalia in the near future? Ooh, not too bad. I feel like things have gone on somewhat better somehow. I don't know. There is the Four of Pentacles and the Light, so I feel like Mihail is really truly still possessive over Natalia. Not sure what he's doing with her, but he's still very possessive of her. There is the Queen of Swords as well. I feel like he has learned how to communicate with her better, maybe being more direct and honest with her. That's the current energy. Moving forward into the future, there is the Empress. So I truly feel that Mihail does truly think that Natalia is his Empress. Someone to keep him grounded, someone to keep him stable. Like I said, I feel like this is the twin flame. So I feel like her stability makes him feel whole, like he's a whole person instead of just half. The Magician is in the dark, so he doesn't have all the skills, tools he needs to keep this going for much longer, it seems. But, he's holding on with whatever he's got going on. There is the Chariot in the dark as well. So it's at a pause right now in the future. doesn't look like there's a whole lot going on in his future or which direction this is going towards or what he's doing about it. What else can we get for V regarding Mihail's true love, feelings, and intentions towards Natalia in the future? Well, apparently there's wedding plans happening, so I don't know what's going on with that, but there's some sort of wedding ring, perhaps. And then there's heart healing, so I don't know how there's heart healing with a wedding ring going on. Love call. So someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of love, letting you know. So not quite sure what's happening with that. There's a lot of mixed feelings here, so I don't know if he's going to be getting engaged, but then he's going to get a call from a past lover, and that's going to stir things up, or Natalia is going to get a call from herself for her past lover, and that's going to interrupt things, maybe stall the wedding, maybe that's what's happening, and that's what I got. Amelia, hello! Is my twin flame admiring me from a distance? Let's see for Amelia. Is Amelia's twin flame admiring Amelia from a distance? Does Amelia have a twin flame? Is Amelia's twin flame admiring Amelia from a distance? These cards want to come out. I feel like your twin flame is not admiring you from a distance yet because I feel like they don't know who you are or where you are. Because I feel like they're still wandering around looking for you, soul searching for you, but I feel like they haven't figured out who you are or where you are right now. I feel like they are looking for you though. The King of Cups is in the dark. I feel like this person doesn't feel complete without you. It feels like there's something missing from them. And I feel like they get easily triggered because they haven't found someone who would make them as complete as you do. The Justice is in the light too, so I feel like they're trying to figure out where their twin flame is so that they can, have that good balance going on for themselves and they can feel more whole. What else does Amelia need to know about this energy? The Five of Swords. They're facing a lot of challenges right now. They're waiting for a spark of new beginnings or a spark of an idea of how to connect with you. That's what I got. Hi, Anne. Welcome. To join the list, it's exclamation mark join with no spaces in between, followed by your question. Oh, you did that already. Never mind. I missed it. You did do it. Never mind. You're on the list. I saw the diamond and not the exclamation mark join thing. You are number 1 on the list. Kimberly! Does Marshall currently feel about me? How does Marshall currently feel about Kimberly? How does Marshall currently feel about Kimberly right now with no communication? How does Marshall truly feel about Kimberly right now with no communication? What is going on with that energy? Oh man, I feel like Marshall is feeling a little bit lost without you in their energies. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. It's the world of dark, and I feel like they just feel like something is not completed, they haven't gotten a closure. I feel like they just truly feel a little bit lost without you. There is the King of Wands in the dark too, so I feel like they're not as confident in themselves as they usually are. They don't feel good about whatever their situation is. The Four of Swords, I feel like they're just taking a break from everything. They're just kind of like sticking to themselves, being stuck in their head right now, and just having a tough time. Ugh. There is the Nine of Cups in the dark as well, so I feel like they're not feeling very good. I feel like there's a sense of emptiness. Just, yeah. They're not happy. The world is in the dark. Ugh. Yeah. I feel like they just don't feel complete at all. They're looking for that closure. They're very lost. Their fool is in the dark. Two of Pentacles. They don't know what to decide to move forward with. They're definitely at an imbalance. Yeah, they're not doing good with the no communication. I feel like they're not going to communicate with you though either. I feel like they feel like that is not their place. Anna, hello. Will Anna meet the man or family till end of the year? Any tips? How should I behave? And what changes needed in me? So your question is if you're going to find love, is that what I'm reading? Meet the man for your family. So you want to meet a man, right? So love. Is there love coming towards Anna? What is Anna's current love energy? 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 Right, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or faith. I want to give Anna a message. What kind of love energy is going on with Anna? What's Anna's love energy? What kind of love or attraction is coming towards Anna? What kind of love or attraction is coming towards Anna? What blocks or delays this love from happening? What blocks or delays this love from happening? How can Anna open up her heart? How can Anna open up her heart to love? For the Five of Wands in the dark, I feel like your energy right now with love and attracting love is feeling very challenged, feeling very heavy with the Five of Wands. Maybe feel like there's competition with finding that soulmate, finding that next lover who will honestly love you and respect you and grow a family with you. I really feel like that's definitely a challenge in your energy. For the Page of Pentacles being in the light, I feel like you are on the verge of attracting that true love towards you, but I feel like it has to do with the Six of Wands, putting yourself out there, trying new things, being in new places to allow someone to know that you exist, right? I feel that for you. I feel like somebody wants to communicate with you or will communicate with you soon with this Page of Pentacles, but I feel like it will take time. It will take you more effort on your part of putting yourself out there, being at the right place, being at the right time, that sort of thing. So you just kind of like run into each other and meet each other one way or another. You do have the Seven of Cups in the dark as well. So I feel like it's just a matter of being realistic with your expectations and being realistic with kind of options you want or what kind of person you want to align with your energy. When will Anna meet this love? When will Anna meet this love? When will Anna meet this true love? I forgot. YouTube is banning any type of pictures like that. What does Anna need to know in love? What is Anna's true love energy right now? Ooh. So you have nurturing. It says nurture your relationships with like blooming flowers. They will flourish. So maybe being more present in the relationships that you have right now with your friends and family, that may also draw in some love energy towards you. This one says dressing up, an opportunity to dress up and party. Fun times ahead. So if somebody invites you to a party, someone invites you somewhere. Sometimes, we get invited somewhere and we don't want to go because we don't feel like it. We don't think the people are going to be there. But that's usually the universe saying that you should go. Even when you don't want to, is when you should go even more. Because the universe is like, hey, your person that you're supposed to meet is there. You may not like the other people there, but you're going to like this person. So if you miss that opportunity, then, it's on you. Um, This one says toxic cities. So be aware of any toxic energy. Toxic relationships can drain your energy and self-worth. So be aware of anyone who's trying to drain your energy, someone who's not, supporting you the way you need to be supported, not loving you the way they need to love you or care for you. That's what I got. Thank you everyone for being here. I could do one more. Is there one more person on the list? No. I could do one more reading. You're welcome, Anna. I think I am done. Hi, Teresa. Welcome. Do you want a reading, Teresa? Yeah, hi, stranger. Oh my goodness, I've been so busy. We're moving like Sunday. So, I've been so busy. It's been crazy. I watched one of your videos the other day while I was doing dishes, but I couldn't comment because um yeah, I was busy, but I did see you the other day. You want to get some rest? All right, thank you. I can answer a question if you like. I have 4 minutes. It's all good? Awesome. If anyone's listening, you should check out Teresa's channel. She has an amazing channel with good readings, fairy readings too. But thank you all for being here. I appreciate you so much. All right, thank you, Teresa. Hopefully, once things settle down, I'll have more time. I've been running on empty lately. But hope everyone has a great night. Thank you all for being here so much. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you. Yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye everyone. Good night. Bye.